Hello, you guys. This is going to be another celebrity psychic reading requested reading for rapper Eminem. So, my friend actually, she's a reader as well. She suggested this. I thought it was a good idea because you don't really hear too much about him in the media or whatever. I'm not a fan of his, so I don't know if he's actually out and about, so if he's on social media and stuff like that. I don't really know, but thought it was interesting to kind of see where he is currently in his life and what the future holds for him. I am a reader overall. I do all types of readings. I'm not exclusive to one type of reading. You know, some people, I guess, new viewers or subscribers, I guess, assume that I just do celebrity readings, which is not true. I kind of took a break from doing them just because I wanted to focus on other readings, but I do this out of fun and entertainment and also to test my psychic abilities as well, like as far as predictions and things like that go. So that's why I also enjoy this. It's also a learning um, method for me, if that makes sense. All right, so let's go ahead and tune into rapper Eminem's energy. That's for highest guidance, highest truth, highest clarity, and highest energy. A lot of stuff wants to come out. Um, it's weird. I feel like that was like a story, a life story, or something that just fell out. I just want to confirm something in that, make sure that it's not like coming from my ego, because I kind of heard like some conspiracies about him, and I'm hearing something that's kind of like a heart, like kind of weird. I just want to ask. Okay, so I feel like he's going through a tough time. I just wanted to clarify because there's rumors that he's like dead and he's cloned and all this stuff because his appearance did change dramatically. I don't know about all of that stuff. Like, I don't want to get into it because I already kind of feel uncomfortable when I do these readings. The fact that a lot of people like to bring in that conspiracy stuff, like the spooky, like spooky energy, like is this person dark? Are they doing spells and stuff? Like, I don't really care about that stuff. I'm not really into all of that. Um, and when I say like contracts, like I think it was a weekend in the Selena Gomez reading that I did, I said there was a contract between them. I meant like business wise. If there's like all of those like contracts to sell your soul, like if they really do stuff like that, like sign their name in blood and all of that, that's, you know, their business, and that's a very big possibility. But what I got from that was really, it was a business contract for them to be together. It was like set up between agents or their record labels or something like that. That's what I was picking at. Let's go ahead and get into it. He has a lot going on within himself, and it goes back to mommy issues because I have the fertility card and I pulled the Empress from the tarot deck as well. So I saw that immediately. The Queen of Cups came out and the Page of Cups came out. So it's kind of like mom and son energy. Still affected by her energy, like affected by her life choices or his experience as a child, his relationships to his mother or with his mother. Um, just getting a lot of soul searching, like something about raising his consciousness. It's like he's might be going through like a healing process within himself. So that's why you're not really seeing him. He goes through these cycles where he's up and then he's down with the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Wands. It's like he's constantly always waiting for some type of change or turnaround in his life. Is kind of what I'm getting. Um, but it's like he's going through something. Like um, it just seems like he's trying to find clarity about his life, and it goes back to his relationship with his mother. The reason why I say that, because in the heart of where he's at emotionally, 3 of partnerships and alliances, 3 again with the fertility card, which is the Empress, the mother energy. So that's really that's a big focus for him right now. Like, that's what he's working on. I don't know if they're trying to mend their relationship. I don't know if she's still living or not, but somehow he's trying to mend his relationship with his mother in some way, like trying to find peace. Like, he's divinely guided to do this. I feel like he's being guided. He has a lot of major arcanas. With the Magician card, I feel like he is working. He's trying to like manifest something when it comes to his relation to his mother. Like, he's trying to work things out. It seems like he's heavily focused on, he has like some type of intentions of bringing things together or some sort. I feel like he wants to mend that relationship. Could be for his own healing purposes, but I feel like that is his intention. His perception is that he does need that time within himself. Like, he wants to study his mother. It's like he's looking back at their relationship, and he's looking back at her as an individual, as a person, and trying to gain wisdom and insight about their connection, their relationship. Let's see. The 6 of Swords and the Devil. It's like to move away from, I feel like he wants to move away from the evil picture he painted of her. His perception of her was not always great, and anybody that has listened to Eminem's music or knows a little bit about him knows that his relationship with his mother has never been healthy. He's even wrote songs about it. So I feel like he's wanting to turn away from this monster that he's painted this monster, like with his mother, and I feel like he wants to move away from that perception of her in order to find peace or to make peace with where they are. Overall energy, of course, is a fertility card. Definitely his mother. The heart chakra is at the center here. The same ring that's in the awareness card is also there. So it's like a sign of intuitive, like intuition or insights. And it's related to her. Definitely. The Emperor's card is at the bottom again. Definitely mother energy. That's like coming out really strong. King of Swords. So the King of Swords is, I feel like he wants a better understanding of his mother. He's trying to be mature about it, whereas in the past he might have not have been looking at things from a mature perception or perspective. It's like he's looking at her from this picture he's painted and from the experiences he had with her. And it caused a lot of his demons that he's been dealing with all his life. And I feel like that's really why Spirit wants him to look at her, because somewhere in that relationship it has affected him as a person. It's caused this up and down, like this cycle that's up and down, and one minute he's good, one minute he's not, or he's doing good for himself. Like, that's why I feel like he disappears. He comes and he goes. You hear about him, and then the next you don't hear about him. At the bottom of this deck, you have the Heartache and Loss card, and you notice the number 3 is here again. That Empress, fertility, mother energy is there. She's the cause of a lot of his heartache and his perception of being lost. Really, I don't feel like it's losses. I feel like feeling lost within himself, not really knowing where he stands or who he is, and where he needs to heal. These are inner child issues, I feel, even, that he's needing to address or deal with. So that's currently where he is within himself and his life. Let's see. I slightly get father, of course. His father was never around, so of course he's gonna have to somehow deal with that and go back to that and how he feels about it. But it's very little. I feel like the mom is major focus. So let's take a look at where he's at currently, or what the future holds. What does the future hold for him? Okay. Things are going to move for him. It's going to fall into place for him where um, he's going to be successful. He's going to be at peace with himself. Let's just put it that way. I feel like he's going to make peace with the situation that he's dealing with, and he will eventually get what he desires. It's going to take a lot of work, obviously, because he has abandonment issues with the Five of Pentacles. With the Death card means he's going to change. It's going to be a major transformation, whether this is within himself, kind of being vulnerable. You know, it seems like he's very good at, you know, coming in and out of the industry. Like, he'll come in and he'll make like a couple of hit songs and he'll leave again. I feel like when he does that, it's because he's dealing with a lot of personal issues. His music reflects what he deals with, but I feel like when he's actually going through something, he kind of retreats. Like he you know, he falls back a little bit. But in this period, it's like the dark night of the soul. He's really going through a transition process. He's transforming. He's dying, in a sense. His old self is dying. It's like spirit is forcing a change upon him. But I feel like in the future, you're going to witness that, I feel, somehow. Like, it's going to be exposed, but not in a bad way. I feel like whatever's happening, like whatever his future plans are, they are going to succeed, especially with the Triumph of Success card, the Hope card, which is the Star card, and Accelerated Motion. It's like something that's destined to come or to happen for him. He's going to be successful, and I say that because at the bottom of the deck as well, you have 9 of Fulfillment and Wishes. So whatever his aim is, he's going to get it, and he's going to succeed. Will we see him? Will he come around again? That's what I want to know. Judgment could be music with the trumpet. I do feel like we may hear from him, you know, sometime in the future. He's hiding away right now. That's why he's, of course, he may be working on something secretly, too, with the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom. He might be working on music right now or something, or planning something. Planning an album. He might not actually be recording. He might be just planning to record or coming up with material, something like that. But we will hear from him. It's kind of like in the background right now. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be like a good comeback. Like, the King of Pentacles, he's very successful, especially when it comes to money in his career. He's very successful. The Hierophant, morals and values. I kind of feel like his music is going to speak on like a change within him. I don't get more spiritual, but you might be surprised about what his topic is, like what his content is with the World card. He's definitely going to succeed in this new period because he's had to deal with a lot. He's had to walk away from a lot of trauma and karma from his past. But he's going to succeed, and I feel like the world's going to see it. Okay, I feel like it's his success and how much and this can also be like someone who's very stable within themselves, very grounded, and I feel like people will be surprised by that because this is like a total new path. This is like a righteous path, whereas we're used to hearing him talk about very dark messages and suicide and domestic violence and all kinds of controversial topics, and I feel like he's kind of going to switch it up a little bit. However it goes, you're going to be surprised by it, and it's coming from a healed individual. This person is not the same Eminem or Slim Shady that you knew in the past. This is someone much more mature, spiritually mature, emotionally, mentally matured person. All right, so that is the reading. Friend who requested this, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Others as well who's tuned in. And as always, I send you guys much love. I keep eating my gummy worms, I'm sorry. If you guys are interested in seeing another celebrity, no more Chris Brown requests, we already done that. No more Rihanna's, we already done that. um, like I said, no Kardashians, please. No Jenners, please. But anyone else I'm cool with. Does Kanye West, does he include, like, would he be included? I would say, yeah. I don't really want to read Kanye West. I think I have before. I don't really care to. But yeah, anyone else, just shoot them out there, and I'll try to make my way around it for you. Until next time, peace.